Hello and welcome to my first and probably only ever guide I will do. Do not expect too much from this guide in terms of being something like absolutely amazing that'll like, you know, get you perfect at stamina management and looping. Because honestly, a lot of it comes from practice, but learning everything and what to do is also very important. I'm making this guide because recently, I think about a week ago by now when I'm recording this, I had a game where there was a killer who was teaming with another guy, and I was looped that killer for nearly 4 minutes. It was like roughly 3 minutes 40, and I was playing at 7-7, and I figured, hey, why not turn it into a video? So as a rundown, I'll try to cover some basic advice on looping and stamina management, and go into detail on my thought processes and my every action was in the clip of me looping the killer. Because I did this in 7-7, I figured why not have 7-7 gameplay in the background? It's boring, sure, but, you know, fitting. And with that out of the way, let's go into the tips. The first tip I can give is to never let your stamina hit 0. Wow, I know, so original. You probably heard this for the millionth time. But I can't exaggerate the amount of chances I've lost due to not keeping a careful eye on my stamina bar. You probably already know why I should never let it hit 0. It's incredibly punishing, and basically, if you hit 0, you just die. I don't think I need to go into much detail on this. Now on to the second tip. The second tip is something that you might not have properly considered or ever actually seen in a video about stamina management or looping. Never let your stamina hit, or at least stay at 100. The general idea of stamina management is to try and have as much of a stamina limit as possible, while also being at a good distance away from the killer. Picture this. Imagine you're in a scenario against the killer, where they have to run up a good amount of studs in order to hit you with their M1. Let's say they're 30-40 studs away. If you have, let's say, 30 stamina, and they have 10, you're both walking and regaining stamina at that point. When your stamina reaches 100, they will be regaining stamina still. Run a little bit to make some extra distance, but do not let your stamina hit below 90. This extra bit of distance guarantees you not only more distance, but also a bigger stamina lead. If you were to keep walking until you're both at max, and he'll initiate the chase, and he'll run at you, therefore making them catch up a lot faster than you need to. This tip is crucial and can help you win a lot of chases. On another note, if they are using an ability that has some sort of wind up, like mass infection or corrupt energy, walk while it is winding up, and when it gets close enough, but not too close, use some of the stamina you built up to dodge it. And now let's move on to the third and final general tip I have for you guys. The third and final tip is to just use your abilities. A lot of survivors, such as Elliot, Newman, Shaletsky, and many more, have abilities that can greatly help them make distance during chase. However, make sure to not use them too liberally, as each ability is situational and heavily depends on each survivor. I will not go into depth on what each ability does, and all of them, because obviously there's too much to go into, and this is not a character specific guide. Anyways, I think it's about time we actually move on to the match. Oh, okay then. So first things first, I see the killer like coming after me. I check to make sure my clone is on cursor for body blocking purposes later.
Manufactured.
So here I drop down and I walk a little bit to regain stamina. I pick up the Bloxy collar because obviously, but I don't end up using it in the future.
Yeah. Can I steal? No, but you can be sold as a rare misprint.
Misprint? Hey, that's like the Cilantro.
Oh.
So obviously I take a hit here, right? But I was already low on stamina, so I figured I would take the moment to try regain stamina, and I knew I was going to have to take a hit there. So regaining stamina was beneficial for allowing me to use the speed boost you get from getting hit to make distance from the killer.
Me when I'm blueprint maxing. Wait, they're masked?
Quick note, you'll see me using this sleep a lot. It is actually really good. Well, at least with my experience with it.
Well, the mask comes off when a Vanity uses Raging Pace, damn.
Yeah, they changed his face still. It's kind of cool. I surprised didn't notice this. I mean, to be fair, you don't really play Vanities.
Something you'll see me doing a lot in this clip is moving around the map. Whenever you get hit or have the moment to, you know, make distance from the killer, changing a loop can be a really good thing. If the killer's getting distance on you and they hit you, you can use that speed boost to go to another loop to throw them off, and so hopefully your team can help. In this case, well, the only person alive is Guess and they're AFK, so I was mainly doing it for my own survival because I knew I couldn't hold that loop for much longer, and I had to try find other places. I had to try to find somewhere else to go, to try and make distance, and to try and keep a stamina lead. Also, I forgot to mention, this video was inspired by Gush1's video on stamina management and looping. A lot of the things from this is taken from there, and if you want a better guide that's high quality and covers a lot more stuff, look at his video. It is very good.
I don't care for vanity mainly because I don't like the LMS, and
Oh yeah, fair enough. The LMS could be better.
it could be like.
Literally just a higher tempo version.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing here. I got caught up. I should have died here. They should have punished this a lot. Like, they could have, but they didn't. Just try to avoid stuff like this. Like, seriously, I have no idea what I was on. Fuck.
It's not just a
serviceable.
higher tempo version though. That's the problem. If it was just a higher tempo version, that'd be fine, but it's not. It's fucked up and evil. I'm not saying it's that bad, I'm saying I don't like it. There's a difference there.
This guy really wants me, bro.
They really want the free LMS, okay?
They're gonna use raging in 4 seconds.
That was only 2. Dumbass.
Is that a fucking stink bug? Bitch, stop looking at me.
While situations like this aren't usually the best for Survivor, that's if the wall between you and the killer is really thin. This is more of a cuboid shape, and I decided to abuse the check spot to try, you know, regain stamina while they're still running at me.
They're probably gonna go and kill the guest
Why am
for
I on a
the
higher ping
extra
on
time
my
eventually.
server than I was on Australian servers? What are we doing for sake of it?
Yeah, situations like this is what I was talking about earlier. When there's like a thin wall where the killer can easily go, you know, try to attack you and you're both regaining stamina. Try get out of there as soon as possible. It is never beneficial for you.
Yeah, they're probably gonna like go for the guest when they
Yeah.
realize they won't have enough time to kill you. Either that or they'll just stick it.
Take it, Valorant. Me when I'm doing the spike or whatever the fuck.
Ah.
See, I'm winning because this isn't a Milestone 4 slasher. They don't have the infinite
Yeah.
stamina passive.
Meryl.
Yep, no, wait, did they stop being AFK?
Yeah, remember how I said that guest was AFK earlier? Nope. They were pretending to be AFK so the killer could get a free LMS. Fucking hell.
Hang on, were they teammates?
They had to be.
Bro. You can't be fucking serious. You can't be fucking serious. Yeah, so I cloned here to try to get a clone parry and potentially make distance in case the killer ever kills the clone. But I don't end up doing that, but it still actually tricks the killer somehow, so I'm not complaining.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have mentioned this earlier, but you see me sometimes at this check spot, waiting a little, like not running, waiting until I actually see the killer. This is so I don't actually run into the killer if they end up going the other way and mind gaming me. And also, it's good for regaining stamina. At least I think so. Also, we're about to see one of my best plays of 7 and 7. It was so good. It's actually so brutal. It's so fucking amazing. It's so clean.
Hang on, how many? This guy has 1 day of playtime. They are asking what LMS is.
This fucking clone parry. Oh my god, I can't get over how good this clone parry in the Gashing Wound is. It allowed me to make so much distance and sealed the win for me. Yes!
Oh my god, you did it.
I would like to point out, I had every right to say easy. Of course I took it. He called me a runner. Bro, you can't be for real. Anyways, that's about it I have for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I might make more. I don't know. And if you want to talk to me, I have a Twitter. I have Discord as well. I'll put both of those on screen. And yeah, I guess I'll see you whenever my next upload is. Whatever it is.
Drinking alk whole time you're sipping on the faz.
I'm looking at you!